Hey there everybody, been a while huh? So obviously from the title of this video, this isn't going to be related to FNAF or anything like that. More so of a thank you for 20,000 subscribers. Okay, look, I know I'm a little late to the party in that aspect, but I do have a very good reason for that, which is also kind of the reason why I haven't been able to upload just yet, despite having the next script for my video done, which if you stick around, I'll give more deets on that later. What game should I play for the background footage of this video? I have been grinding COD recently, but I did also get Cyberpunk and that's been really fun, and Fortnite also did just come out with a new update recently. I guess I'll just see what I feel like playing when I'm editing this. Either way, let me change the background to that right now. That's much better, and hopefully you can keep your attention on whatever sick gameplay I got going on right here. Anyways, let's get on to what this video is actually about. First of all, I want to thank everyone for 20,000 subscribers, as it's honestly just fucking insane that I've been able to get to this point in such a short amount of time. And I know it's more like 23,000 now, but yeah, either way you get the point. A huge milestone. The amount of support I've gotten on literally everything has just been so crazy to me, or at least choose me out of all people to have on in the background or while they sleep, which is still an honor. That also reminds me to say that the FNAF retrospective video has hit 500,000 views. Like what? When I made that video, I didn't think it would ever get that big, and man, I am so thankful for all the nice comments and support I've gotten from that video, and I really do want to make videos like that again in the future, minus the 3-hour video length part though. That's strange. I swear there was something else I was going to talk about on this paper, but I guess there isn't anything else to answer. That's fucking right, baby. We are going for a total channel rebrand with a new Sona and everything. This is basically the entire reason for this video in the first place, as for the first time, I am finally revealing my new persona to the world. Here's me, the new and improved Kipper. So I know that there are going to be a lot of questions asked about this new Sona. Before I get into that and what I think will most be asked, I do want to give a massive shout out to my friend who made everything here for me, from my channel profile picture to banner, and of course, the sprites and reference sheet. And that would be Silly Strings, who you may recognize his style, has also done work for a certain purple dog. I will be leaving links in the description below to their socials, so please give them a follow, because god damn did they cook with these new sprites, man. I fucking love how they turned out so much. Anyways, back to the questions that I know are going to be most asked. Let me start with one that I think is going to be asked the most. Will this be in the end for the old cat sprites? And to answer that, kind of. Okay, so just listen. As much as I do love this guy, I made these sprites when it was like 2 AM in Photoshop and I was tired as fuck using photos that weren't the highest quality, and you can see how evident that is. However, despite these issues, I do want to keep Freddy Fazcat around for an occasional appearance, which yes, that is his name. But there is just one problem with this, and that I'm kind of scared about, and that would be the dog company. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the dog is where I've gotten all these photos from. All of the cats have come from their catalog of different cat breeds, including Freddy Fazcat. This company is located in Japan, so their copyright laws are a lot more different than the US, and you can probably see where this is going. I'm kind of afraid of getting a DMCA from the dog company for continuing to use Freddy Fazcat as the mascot of this channel and my persona, because I don't know shit about copyright laws in Japan, and the final nail in the coffin for me deciding to change my persona would be a situation that happened with Goldeck, who's not only a pretty big inspiration of mine, but also got slapped with a big fat DMCA from the dog company themselves, asking to remove all of their photos from his thumbnails and profile picture, which if you're wondering is why he changed all of them and got a new profile picture. And guess what, bitch? I don't want to deal with that shit. As much as I love Freddy Fazcat and want him to make more appearances, I might have to refrain for now, but I wouldn't put it past me from making him appear again. Maybe in drawn estate this time. Either way, this basically will be Freddy Fazcat's retirement for now, so Godspeed, soldier. You deserve it. Secondly, the inspiration for my character. Let me ramble on about them. So obviously, if it hasn't made apparent enough, Foxy has always been my favorite animatronic when it comes to the original FNAF, so when it came to me to start thinking about a new character, I thought about having a pirate character, but instead with a cat. I love calicos a lot, so I put 2 and 2 together. Let me do a little overview on my fella. Okay, so starting off, I do obviously want to say that this isn't a super traditional pirate design, as I want to go for something like a futuristic space pirate kind of design. And before you ask, no, I am not an amputee in real life. I just think peg legs and stuff are cool. Speaking of the peg leg though, I did decide it would be pretty fucking cool to have interchangeable limbs for Kipper, them having like robot characteristics, like being able to switch out from a peg leg and hook to a robot hand and a running leg, which can be seen in this alternate fit here, which also goes from a pirate to like a 1920s gangster, which if you are a real OG, you will remember that I did put a pull out on my community tab a while ago, which which 1920s gangster won by a mile, but I still went with pirate because I realized it just gives me way more creative liberties, like having an eye patch even though their eyes aren't fucked up. I got this inspiration from SpongeBob with Patchy the Pirate because he also wears an eye patch even though his eyes aren't messed up. I just think it's funny how he switches the eye patch from one to the other sometimes, and I thought I'd incorporate that into my Sona, except with a bit more sense since this eye patch helps them aim better with their two guns right here. God damn, look at these bad boys. I don't want to make this too long though, so if you have any more questions about my Sona, just ask me in the comments. I really love this guy. Speaking of which, if you're curious, here's all of the sprites for now, which I might get some more in the future, but we'll see. Also, if there are any artists out there who want to draw me and want me to see it, you can either tag me on Twitter or alternatively my new Blue Sky page, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically like Twitter without having a complete fucking moron running it. If you don't use either of those, however, you could send it to me through a different way, which is my new business email.
Don't care.
This may change in the future, so I won't display it on screen, but you can access it from my channel. Obviously, this is going to be mostly used for sponsors who want to contact me, but if you're just a normal artist who wants to send me art, that works too. I was planning on featuring some fan art I like at the end of each video I do. Obviously, it's not going to be something I'm going to force people to do. Not like I can anyways. Do you think I got mind powers or something like that? So I talked about my new Sona, business email, and Blue Sky. What else is there? Oh, I do also have a new outro coming up with the same song, but it will be animated this time. It hasn't been finished yet, but keep a lookout for that as well. And that's basically it. I really hope you guys do welcome this change and are excited for the future of this channel, because I know I sure am. Another huge thanks to Silly Strings for all of the amazing help with everything. He really is an awesome dude, and once again, I urge you to check out his socials in the description below. Before I head off though, I do also want to say that the video I got coming up will be the first episode to season 2 of the Kip Ashley Show, which yes, that's what I'm calling it. So I hope to see you there, and if you haven't been keeping up with my community page, just know that it'll be about a certain kind of creature. Well, I think my time is finally up here. I'm gonna go do some space pirate stuff. I'll be on my way now. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel update. Stay safe everyone, and see ya! Hey, are you a fur?